Welcome to the run of 8 of today's ESL Open Cup, number 5 in Europe. We're in Heromarine as map number 1 in this series, and in the bottom right hand corner we find our German man for mouse sports. It's Heromarine. Yeah, he's starting off with pretty standard barracks here. I guess that's nothing you can point out already. Top left hand corner. Actually, let's switch the overlay so we have the man in the top in the overlay as well. Here we go with our Protoss player right here representing Cascade. It's DnS. And yeah, he's walling off this location to have no Reaper getting in there. And this means, yeah, he's at least only having to deal with this area, and he's going for the Nexus as we see. So that's very safe. On the other side, Heromarine also placing the command center, so that's going to be fine. Yeah, Reaper is on the way, Marine following up, we have a factory. I'm really not sure. I mean, if you build a factory that far away, don't you want to build it? I mean, if there's a unit coming up here, it's going to see the factory, right? Don't you want to build it a little bit more to the downside, so at least if there was a unit coming up here, it doesn't get scouted? I'm not sure, but let's take a look at the Reaper in the meantime. 0 kills for now, but he wants to get that one. There it is, and it's 1-0 for the Adept. Oh no, 1-0 for the... Oh, he actually puts that one into the wrong direction and goes down. So the Shade, yeah, did it, or the Adept did it. And yeah, 1 kill, but 1 Reaper going down as well. Meh. But at least a little bit of scouting there for our German. And yeah, Oracle is going to be the first unit from the Stargate. We have an Adept coming across the map. But what is he going to do? Not that much, I guess. And this is... Is he going for a Banshee? Or is this Raven? Or is he actually just going for tanks and he doesn't care about swapping? Let's wait a second for that, because that's an interesting thing. Okay, Cyclone it is. That's good against the Oracle at least. I mean, he saw the Stargate, so that's going to be a very easy call. Oh, 1 Marine going down, 2nd Marine going down, and he can't get the Adept. That's a pity, but yeah, you see, depots raised and no chance of getting in. Okay, Shades. Yeah, and Heromarine I think is not going to get any late things to go in. Oh, very good catch here. The Oracle coming in, but immediately getting focused out. One of the Adepts might fall. And yes, it does. The second one will be locked on and going down as well. This was very good defense now by Heromarine in the end. I mean, it was a little bit under pressure, but overall I think he was like having the plan that should conclude to some point, and then it did. So yeah, he was fine here. And now it seems like he wants to go across the map immediately. So what is there to hold? We have a Phoenix, we have a 2nd Phoenix on the way, we have an Oracle, we have some Stalkers. So I guess that's going to be too much, right? Let's see how much more stuff there is. We have 1 repair, or 2 workers repairing the Cyclone at least. Okay, 1 Stalker going down, that's good. You still have the workers that could repair, but they don't. And the Stalkers, they are simply faster, so that's very good. Okay, another Viking coming in, killing the air units. So yeah, the Phoenix will go down as well. Oh, will it though? Yes, it will. The Cyclone will go down though as well, and at least he's going to get 1 more. No, he doesn't get the Stalker, but loses the Cyclone. So this fight right here looks way better for DnS. And also in the meantime, he's going for a 3rd base. Man, I wasn't aware of that. And I think Heromarine isn't as well. Because back at home, Heromarine is not aiming for a 3rd base at all. So yeah, you see the Stalkers going across the map. And oh, sorry, there is a 3rd base obviously. It's here. I was just expecting it over here, to be honest. But yeah, it's there. We have 1 tank, we have +1 attack coming in. We have some Marines. But let's see if that's going to be enough. Do we have Blink? No. So at least he can't blink into the main base and do shenanigans over there. But yeah, having a third base obviously helps him quite a bit. DnS also ahead in terms of workers. But yeah, Heromarine is the one going for upgrades first. And now we have, yeah, armor first and zealot charge that lines up quite nicely, as we all know. And yeah, third base will be flying over. Workers are more than enough for 2 bases, so he's transferring them as well. We only have 2 Phoenix. Yeah, it's only 2. But we have Templar's Archive incoming for DnS, so a quite interesting tech choice there. Or a tech choice that you want to go for and sooner or later want to have a lot of storms, so that will be interesting if we get to that stage. Or yeah, if Heromarine wants to go for a very big push beforehand, or if he somehow transitions out of this. But I can't believe the last option, because as you see, we have Stim researching right now, we have Combat Shields and Concussive Shells researching, so I think he's going to stick to Bio. Nevertheless, yeah, we have a lot of storms coming in for DnS, and that is going to help him in every battle, I guess. Yeah, okay, the Phoenix actually, the Scouting Phoenix, sees everything. Also sees the Raven, that's very good. So DnS, I think he knows everything Heromarine is doing, and therefore, yeah, he decided to go for the 4th base quite easily. And I think that's a smart choice. I mean, Heromarine might be moving out now, but I think with Storms available, I mean, yeah, okay, he doesn't have the same army supply as Heromarine. On the other side, can he just get a Storm dropped on top of the Bio army, and that would reduce the power of the army quite a bit, because we have no medivacs with him. And oh, doesn't he see this? Oh, Storms should be there. And the good thing is, oh man, all these zealots connecting to the tanks immediately, and that's, I think, one of the best things that DnS could have gotten here. Heromarine has to evacuate everything that he can. Oh, this was a very good fight for DnS. But yeah, let's see how this fight goes on from here. Next command center is on the way for Heromarine, so he's not falling behind on that regard. You can see, oh, the Phoenix actually doing a good job going for the friendly fire with the Widow Mine. And still, yeah, the amount of Marine Marauder is quite good. We have no more medivacs with energy in the back of this though. And therefore, where do we go? Is he just aiming to take down the 4th base? Because he can't go home. He would have to pass this army. So therefore, I think he's just... Oh, this will be very bad. Oh man, I think Heromarine... Okay, he sees this. Oh, he's on point. Very good. But yeah, he has quite a few units less than his opponent, I think. And, oh man, half of the army is getting recalled while we have the units over here. And the rest of the army is actually going over into this space. And he will just be taking down the Zealot over there. And he might just be going into the main base. There is some units swapping in though. And, I mean, this was a very good push. It didn't really deal that much damage, to be honest. We have 7 worker kills. We might have some zealots killed. The big thing this did was forcing DnS to come back home and not deal damage on the other side. That's the big thing that he did. So yeah, you see, he's at least getting out with 2 medivacs, that's good. While at the same time going for the 4th base himself. So Heromarine really dodged a bullet here to, yeah, force the recall of DnS and, yeah, not have him attacking. Oh, the Phoenix is looking out for this though. It's just very few Marines to deal with this. Okay, but let's take a look at the medivacs going into the 2nd base. This will be way more interesting to see. Widow Mines are borrowing already. And we get the connections into this 9 workers going down already. Well, this looks good. Is he even going for more or just the lift and leave? I think, yeah, he's trying to get as much stuff done as possible, and then he's going to lift and go. Yeah, Storm doesn't hit a thing. We still have the squad on the right hand side that is not going to do anything else. But in the middle, you see this big red line that is coming out. It's Heromarine moving forward. Oh, that's the War Prism, okay. So yeah, we have ghosts in here as well, so You need to be careful with all your Templars now. And also, yeah, in general, having an EMP hitting is quite good. I really like the Widow Mines here. Some friendly fire going on there though. But yeah, you see, I think the army is still good. And even if Heromarine loses everything, he is stutter stepping. But we have to take a look into this one as well. Or have this in mind, I guess I should say. And there's one more Marauder down here. And okay. I mean, this is 3 Medivacs for like 3 units, 4 units. That's quite good. So can he go forward anywhere? This Marauder going down. Yeah, Scan goes down and he's going forward. Can he get some good EMPs though? Yeah, gets a good EMP on the left hand side there, hitting the Arkans. But will he be good in this position? I kind of feel like it's still a good position to be in for DnS since he has the Concave available. Yeah, blink forward and at least he takes down one of the Arkans. Still, Heromarine is far ahead in terms of army supply, as you see. So yeah, also there's 2 additional command centers and he's just producing stuff and sending it across the map. Where's the rally point? Somewhere in the middle, I guess. And yeah, he's opening the rocks. Wants to have the straight route of reinforcing his army, and yeah, he will have to face the next DnS move out. But will DnS have enough? We have quite a few ghosts here, but will he be going for... Yeah, there we go. But these storms, they hit quite a bit, but not too much. And I think that's going to be it. The bio army is moving forward. We have the Immortals getting attacked, and that's it. GG is called by DnS. It's the 1-0 for Heromarine. So let's start into game 2. It's going to be Triton as the playground. Top left hand corner, we have the mouse sports player, Mr. Heromarine. A 1-0 lead for him, match point to advance to the semis. So let's see how he's going to approach this. It's a barracks, and I kind of guess command center next, but let's wait for that while watching the other player. Bottom right hand corner, for Cascade, it is DnS. And he already is going for the gateway into Nexus and then adding the cyber core as well. And as we jump back, it is Heromarine with the command center. So they, both of them, really trying to take a look at the macro game, let's say. And that exactly is what Bly is not going to do in the other game. I just give you that information. But I'll just give you the outcome after watching this. Okay, Reaper is coming out. We're going to follow this one for now. And then let's see what's going to be the case here. Okay, he's scouting any proxies, I guess. Doesn't see a thing. And Lambo versus Bly is 1-1. So yeah, let's see how this game goes on. Because DnS is going for a proxy. Just not in a location up here, but it's here on the left hand side. It's a Stargate proxy. Alright. So the Adept is following the Reaper. Will get one more hit, but that's not going to kill it. So that's quite alright. He's trying to shade one more time, but I think that's not enough. And he actually chooses the wrong direction. Yeah, the Reaper actually... okay, the next Adept is there. Reaper wouldn't be doing any damage here. Oh, can he save the worker? No, he can't. Okay, one worker going down. This Adept already doing what it should do. On the other side, we have the Reaper getting in. So he's going to be fine here. But yeah, one more hit. But can he get the win with stutter stepping? I guess he can't. Can he get a worker on the down? Oh, this is very bad for DnS. These are not working. Waypoint fail, I guess. But yeah, let's take a look at the Oracle then. Because that might be one of the things that is coming in now. We have no turrets, we have no Widow Mines, right? No. And this will be very interesting. How many workers will be going down? There's nothing in terms of Widow Mines. There's nothing in terms of defense. The Viking is not finished. We have no Cyclone. We have just a few Marines. He could actually go and kill the Marines if he would have started right away. But he's not doing so. Okay, did he scout this now? Yeah, he scouted the Stargate on the left. I mean, this is a rather usual spot to do it. I mean, you can do it on this location, You can do it right far down here. You can do it over there, or this one behind the grass also is one of the locations to go for. And now finally that's going to be the Reaper going down. Okay, third base for Heromarine starting, or at least third command center. So he'll have quite a few possibilities of producing workers going for the third base and just follow up the game. Same thing happens on the other side though, so it's not that big of a deal. For DNS we also have Blink on the way, as well as a Forge and the Robo. Is it the first? Yes, right? Yeah, it's the first Robo and the first Forge. Yeah, I mean, maybe I was mixing it up in my head, but I felt like we're a little bit further in the game, but it's only 5 minutes. Obviously, it's the first Robo. But yeah, you can see good Viking call here, just going into the main base. But Stalkers are there. You want to leave. Okay, back at home, Heromarine. Yeah, tanks, Marines, Vikings, workers. That's his plan. On the other side, I mean, both players are, again, as we had it in the last game as well, it's just gearing up for now. I think Heromarine might be pushing out soon with like 3 tanks or something. He has 2, right? Yeah. So maybe with the third one finishing? No, he's not even waiting for the third, it seems. Or is he? Maybe he's just going for the expansion and therefore he's not waiting any further. Okay, he's going for the drop. Well, that's alright as well. I guess he's going to take down the pylon and or the Stargate. And then let's see what else he's going to do on the other side. Because this is just protection for the expansion. And this is just being annoying to your opponent. I mean, this is not going to be used at all for now. But yeah, could be interesting to sooner or later build another Oracle to have more revelation or something. But this is not going to be the case. Stalkers are coming in though, and they are not going for the Medivac. I feel like that's a mistake, to be honest. It's just trying to get the Marines. But yeah, he's losing quite a bit of health points on the Stalkers, to be honest. I mean, he doesn't lose the Stalkers, but this is not a very good call. Having the Oracle coming back is very good though. And therefore, finally we have it going down. The Medivac is taken out. And yeah, another report from the other game. Bly has taken the 2-1 victory over Lambo. For me, that's kind of unexpected, but game 2 and 3 were all-ins. They were just very early pushes. Also, I saw quite a few spike crawlers by Bly there in game number 3, so yeah, you know how that happens. And sad for Lambo, but he's dropping out for now. So let's take a look at the bracket while we're here. Oh, what's shooting? Okay, it's okay. Just the Scouting Phoenix. So we have Bly in the semifinals as the potential opponent for Denver or Neep. And in this game, yeah, it looks pretty much equaled out. I really like the decision of going for the Colossus by Bly, by DNS. Man, I'm mixing up Bly and DNS. That's very bad. They're not even playing the same race. But yeah, let's see how that is going to go on. That's a very strong stasis ward. We have a drop, or a potential drop on the left hand side. It's Zavitz only. Right hand side, it's Zavitz as well. And it feels like Heromarine wants to go out, or does he? Okay, I think the observer was scouting that the units were moving down, and then they were coming back, and therefore he was not going into the main base anymore. Because he knows the units are kind of close to what is happening, and therefore, well, let's see what's going on here. Army in the main base. We have the army being shown over here, so I guess, yeah, main base drop will be there in just a second. Oh, the Ghost Academy takedown would be very big, I think. Workers or Ghost Academy, which should be focused here, maybe both. Maybe another weapon as well. Okay, he should be focusing on the Ghost Academy though, but he doesn't. So yeah, so this is going to be taken out. And I think he could have dealt a lot more damage by taking on, or going for another weapon potentially, taking on the Academy. But yeah, in the meantime, DNS was heading into the 4th base. 4th Nexus therefore is finished. We have a 3rd command center for Heromarine flying over one more time. And What else? I mean, do we have 4th command center? Yeah, it's starting. But yeah, 4th base for DnS is there, and Heromarine has to wait for that for a little bit. And yeah, seems like DnS wants to move out. I like the combination as well. I really dislike Disruptors, but I like the combination of Colossus and Disruptors. So that might be quite effective, right? We also have a Dark Shrine coming up in the back of this. I think I didn't mention it. And therefore, yeah, let's see how that is going to work out. The number of Vikings is 6. So will not be that high. But yeah, let's see what the... Oh, that's a very big EMP coming down. We have no tank siege though. That's very bad. Oh, Disruptor not hitting anything here. 1 goes. That's not interesting. That's not a good hit as well. 8 workers going down by in the mix of this, but... yeah, where was the drop though? I have no clue. But let's take a look at the fight then. I mean, Vikings trying to start a fly backwards. And still, Heromarine tries to push forward, but yeah. The Disruptor shots, the Novas, they just forced the disengage move by Heromarine, or an incredibly good dodge. And at the same time, we have a Zealot warp-in on the left again. We had this warped-in with the Warp Prism on the left, and he forces all the workers to go away. And 19 went down already. Oh boys. Yeah, Heromarine is really under pressure here. So it could be another game with DnS maybe winning, and we're going to map 3. Let's see if that is going to happen. I mean, for me it feels like Disruptors are easier to deal with than Storms are. But for now it seems like DnS having another opinion, and he's again going for another run by 21 workers going down for Heromarine one more time. There, yeah, the Liberator can't do anything against it. So either I guess we're going to see a push by Heromarine soon, or it's going to be Heromarine losing the game. Yeah, some of the units coming back, finally dealing with what is still left. And yeah, we will have an attack on... Where is he going? Okay, I was just wondering. Yeah, this 4th base is the target. Scan goes down, and he's just going for workers, and will take the Nexus, and I think then he's going to leave and try to fight at some point, or start a step backwards so he can do something. Oh, blink forward by the Stalkers to take down the Medivacs to intercept everything here. And I think this looks very good again. We have DTs on the other side now. This is very hard for Heromarine to take. As you see, all the workers going down. 20, 21. We have one more push coming into the next phase as well. But is this going to be the final push of Heromarine? Can he come back from this? I mean, he's down to 23 workers, so that's very hard for him. So yeah, 1 tank goes down. We still have some ghosts here, 2, 3, but just 1 EMP available. So will this be enough? The Stalkers trying to do something. And yeah, on the other side it's DTs still doing their job, and I think DnS pushes through here, yes! GG is called by Heromarine, and therefore we're going for map 3. This is map number 3, and it will be Eternal Empire. The man in the top right hand corner representing mouse sports. This is Heromarine. Yeah, Reaper into command center, I guess. And in the bottom left hand corner representing Cascade. Here we go with DnS, the man who just equaled out this series. And yeah, it's just going for the gateway expansion again. Yeah, and command center has been placed as well. So that's done for now. And yeah, everyone here, welcome you guys. Let me know, how was your day, how was your weekend? I mean, it's Sunday, you might have to work again tomorrow, or you might have to study again, I don't know. Or whatever you do with your life. Yeah, let me know what you think about the stream. If you have any feedback on how to improve, obviously feel free to let me know. Chat is there for stuff like that. And yeah, let's see what we can get into. And if I can entertain you just like it is, that's awesome as well. Happy about that. Oh yeah, I mean, we have 2-minute delay, but yeah, the Space Invaders also following. That's very good. Thank you for that. So yeah, what do we see? Twilight Council tech choice for DnS. We have 1 Adept out, 1 Sentry, 1 Stalker on the way, another Gateway coming in. So it plays out really standard, and I think we didn't see Hellions by Heromarine in this series already. So let's see. He's mixing it up a little bit. And yeah. Just going for 2. Maybe he's just aiming for, I don't know, some worker kills. And then that's it. The Reaper might be going into the main base. To just have the units being sent over to the main. And then he might be heading into the second base. Or the other way around. Could be the case as well. Let's see. Or he just doesn't care and does both at the same time. Because he's incredibly good at micro. Okay, 2 workers going down already. 3rd one. 4th one. Come on, just go for 1 more. Yes, there you go. Maybe 1 more. Yes, it is. And 6, 7, because main base. Oh, there's the Reaper. Oh, this is very good by Heromarine. I mean, he was behind in terms of workers. So, yeah, he's equaling out the score a little bit. But, yeah, now he actually takes the lead by 3. The sentry is going to kick the Reaper out of the game. But 10 worker kills. That's very, very good. And yeah, as you see on the other side, it's going to be bio one more time. The stim upgrade is on the way. We have more and more stuff coming in. Combat shields chosen as well. We have a bunker. Maybe because, yeah, there is a very high potential of a counter aggression. And then let's see. I mean, with the bunker full with the Marines, I guess. Oh, he could jump into the main base. Is there any air unit? He doesn't have high ground vision. Okay, Observer is coming out now, so he's going to pressure in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, how long was this finished? I'm not sure, but there's a little bit of a mistiming here. I mean, Blink is about to finish in like 20 seconds, and I think the Observer will not be across the map by then. So yeah, he could have been there a little bit earlier, but also he needs more Stalkers to actually do something. Because against the amount of Marauders that is here, Heromarine is going to just crush the Stalkers. And then, yeah, Concussive Shells is just starting, so it's not there. But, yeah, it will be very hard battle if he just jumps into the main base with 3 Stalkers. Okay, Scouting Phoenix coming in. And he's going to see that there is enough army to deal with everything. So he's not going to jump in. No, okay. I think Heromarine wanted to avoid that. Very good move, but yeah. I mean, all the Marauders got seen, so therefore, yeah, very good chance of not having anything happening here. Colossus is going to be the choice for DnS again. He's going for the 3rd base besides this as well. And we have no 3rd command center for now for Heromarine. But yeah, he's the Terran. Mostly the 3rd base is a little bit delayed. So yeah, let's see how he's going to deal with this. Maybe we can expect a very big 2-base push. Could be the case. Works out quite a lot. Oh, does he know about the Observer? I think he does not. Oh, Concussive though, hitting one of the Stalkers. And yeah, Blink is there. So at least DnS will get his Stalkers out. Yeah, 2 Widow Mines are coming in. While we have the rest of the army just moving across the map. 1 Stalker went down here. Missed that for a second. But yeah, the 3rd base will be pretty much under pressure. Heromarine has a really high army supply. He's also building the command center on point, on spot. So let's see what he's going to do here. Very good force fields. Can he do something else with it though? Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, there are gaps in here. But still, are this enough Marauders? I don't feel like Heromarine should be going on with this push. And yeah, you see, now the problem is Blink Stalkers will get after everything here. Some more getting taken out though, but reinforcements coming in for Heromarine as well. So he's gathering his army one more time. There's Observers all over the place though. So everything is being seen by DnS. But let's see if Heromarine can get in one more time. +1 is finished for him. So he at least has a little bit more firepower in his army. And you can see DnS has some respect about this push. If you can see photon cannons coming in. I mean, some more shield batteries, alright. But you want to have firepower, and that's what he needs. But yeah, you can see the army going over to the left-hand side. But yeah, that is pretty much scouted as well. But is he reacting? Okay, he has Stalkers here, so he's going to be fine. Scan goes down by Heromarine, so he's turning around. Everything's alright, and yeah, these 2 Observers, they are gold. They are gold for DnS here. Heromarine really putting his opponent in a spot where he needs to defend. But DnS is doing very well in defending right now. But in the back of this, yeah, Heromarine was going for the 3rd base. It's done. We have the refineries coming up as well. So gas will be mined, and therefore, yeah, he's lining everything up. He's a little bit behind in terms of workers. He has mules though, so that's going to be fine for him as well. And yeah, army-wise, he also is in a pretty decent spot. I think he should be going for his 2nd engineering bay though. Okay, Ghost Academy with EMPs obviously help quite a bit in terms of fights as well. But yeah, it's very good. A very good position for Heromarine, I feel. Okay. Very good vision for DnS one more time. I mean, it's not only the observer, but it's also the vision tower, and he knows every movement of Heromarine, it feels. And it's 3 Colossus when we see the first Disruptors joining the match as well. Okay, we have 4 Vikings, or is it more? No, just 4 for now, 2 more coming in. And we still have all these observers in position, so we have no scans going down for them. We have a 4th base for DnS, that might be cancelled though. If Heromarine goes forward, there's no chance of holding this. Oh, he takes down the observer, that's very good. Oh, Widowmine takes down the scout. There you go, and he's going to split very well. Disruptor shot doesn't hit anything, and this Nexus, I feel, is not going up. And the Disruptor Nova not doing anything as well. The Disruptor goes down, full wall of sentries, wall of force fields I should say. And Heromarine has to wait to jump up here. He's up by 30 army supply. We have a little bit of Zealot run by on the other side. We have no reinforcements for now, so Heromarine might send a reposition his waypoint though. But let's take a look at this, because he's just going to the high ground. We have the Vikings trying to go for the Colossus, and it looks very good for Heromarine here, I feel. As you see, we have a lot of Marauders still left, and the Marauders are the more important thing. We have some Zealots coming in, but enough stuff to just heal up the units right there, and there's nothing the Zealots can do. GG is called by DnS, and Heromarine is going to take the win 2-1 over the French guy, and therefore Heromarine advancing to the semis.